In the third generation of Ngozi's reign, there lived a boy named Oba. Oba was no warrior. He was thin, often mocked for his clumsy feet and quiet tongue. His father was a palm wine tapper who had died after falling from a tree. And his mother, weary from life's blows, raised him with little but love and stories. Oba loved stories. He listened when the elders spoke of the days before Ngozi's curse. He listened when the hunters whispered of strange signs in the forest. And though people laughed at him, he remembered every word. Unlike the others, Oba carried a question in his heart. Why does death strengthen her? It was a question that no one dared ask aloud for fear of Ngozi's ears. But Oba's curiosity was a seed, and seeds, no matter how small, grow when the rains of destiny fall. One night, the village drums thundered, not with celebration but with mourning. A young maiden, barely of age, had vanished while fetching water. By dawn, her body was found near Ngozi's hut, drained of blood, her skin carved with symbols that pulsed faintly in the dark. Fear gripped the land again. Mothers clutched their daughters. Fathers sharpened their machetes, though they knew such weapons were useless. That night, Oba sat by the fire with his mother, his heart burning with anger. "Why does the village not fight?" he asked. His mother shook her head. "Because to fight her is to feed her. She cannot be killed." "But every curse has a root," Oba whispered, his eyes far away. Oba began to watch Ngozi. From the cover of the forest, he studied her hut. He noticed she never ate in public, never drank water from the village stream. He noticed that animals avoided her path, but owls gathered on her roof as if bound to her spirit. He began to ask questions, quietly, carefully. He spoke to the oldest elder, Baba Ife, whose voice was like dried leaves in the wind. "Baba," Oba asked, "what do you know of Ngozi before she became what she is?" The old man sighed. She was once a healer. Her beauty was as bright as dawn. Her herbs cured the sick, and men sought her hand. But pride grew in her heart. She wanted not to serve, but to rule. They say she made a pact with the spirits of the deep forest, an oath sealed with blood. From that day, death could not touch her. Oba's eyes widened. Then there must be a secret to her immortality. Baba Ife leaned close, a secret buried in shadows. Many have sought it, but none have returned. Driven by courage or perhaps foolishness, Oba ventured into the forest's heart, to the forbidding grove, where the trees whispered like old women gossiping. The air was thick with unseen eyes, and charms of bone and hair dangled from branches. There, Oba found a stone altar cracked with age. On it lay carvings that spoke of pacts between man and spirit. He read them by the light of the moon. "She who binds her life to the river of souls shall never taste death. Strike her flesh, she shall rise. Burn her body, she shall bloom. For her spirit is anchored, not in her bones, but in the vessel of blood she guards." Oba trembled. A vessel of blood. Could it be that Ngozi's immortality was hidden outside her body?